Scott? What'd you say?
Everybody say eBay.
Bye, Steph.
What's up? Will be available on eBay soon.
Don't listen to them. Golden apple behind us.
This is a collection. Volume 3, man. We got 1, we got 2. Guess what? 3. Limited edition.
Bloody variant style.
Bloody variant
John
cover.
Carpenter signing today.
Yeah.
Golden apple.
In case you didn't know.
Only 200 of these have been printed, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, limited Apple Comics.
What are you getting?
And he has about half of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he bought. Yeah, he bought about
That's
half
where
of
you
them,
got to
so.
be careful moving them
Ooh,
because
watch out for that ink.
that got smeared.
I'm gonna get this brown paper bag signed by.
It's got a 40 in there. You're gonna give it to him. You know. Like,
You say
you're
Carpenter,
thirsty.
signed by 40.
that's
wants
it.
it.
Hey,
Why not?
One for you, Carp.
we're
One
in
for
the
my
90s.
homies.
There's a line over there, all the way back there. You can see.
German variants.
Oh
Halloween.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Got some posters. got
German
some
variant,
records.
Halloween
Ooh,
2.
Fancy. You can't even see.
Japanese pressing, Halloween 1. Oh yeah. And the coup de grace.
Oh.
The thing, baby.
That's the one.
That's it.
Ooh.
That's the one.
This is
You guys ready to stand in line in this heat?
Yeah.
in the
do it.
heat. What? We got a nice breeze.
It's got a nice breeze actually.
You know, it's hot. It's 82 degrees, so we're boiling up out here.
Let's go inside.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're gonna go up. Right. That's exactly it. Deadpool 27. I can't read.
He's going to sign with
You guys ready? You guys getting ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Get it done. Get it done.
Let's do it.
Hey, John Carpenter.
That's it.
Make it happen. He's not gonna say nothing because she'll stick it.
No. I have a problem because she said stack, and I thought he said sack because of the other one here. He's not going to do anything with your albums.
You didn't stack one on top of the other, did you?
That's how diseases get passed around. You just have that in your mouth.
Well, this one's not pink.
Okay, yeah.
This one was not pink.
It is.
Yes, you are. Before you even came here.
Boom. Oh, yes, the blue.
I hope you get a parking ticket.
John, thank you.
Oh, now you say thank you?
Oh, here, you got that.
And I can agree that you go up. Anyone in costume? Do you see any costumes? Costumes?
No.
That's the line to get in.
But if you've got tickets to park inside, then I think you got some priority.
Yeah, 515.
Wow, money that's behind some of these
Homer's
things.
Odyssey. Well, look at that.
Holy
Liza.
crap.
Loken just died recently.
There's some serious cash going on in these rooms.
I'll be with you always. Ever.
All right, bro, we're here. We made it. Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, look at that. People setting up, getting ready.
Crawling with people.
Right?
They ain't dead.
Nah, dude, for real. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, my first time here. How about yours?
Yeah, my first time.
Yeah. So looks like they're gonna be screening it right here. Turn around. Right behind us. They're gonna be playing the movie right there. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead. Hey, we're twins.
Hey,
Where's
don't
Chris?
be afraid.
He's in Fresno somewhere.
Miss you, pal. Check it out. Night of the Living Dead action in the cemetery. How cool is that? Doesn't get cooler than that, right?
Yeah,
So
first time.
cool.
Hey,
You are never alone.
Yeah, so, yeah. I don't know how much more we can record, but
let's do it.
yeah. Dude, we just did the photo op. Came out pretty cool, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Show him, let's show him.
Look at this. Wow, this possible is in the bottom. Look at this shit.
Look at that. Come on, man. That was too cool. We had to, man. Waited in line. It wasn't too long, but dude, how cool was that?
Oh yeah. That's once in a life. I mean, my first time here, we
Yeah.
gotta go on that.
Oh, we got to. Absolutely. So, how are we going to get our seats finally? Sit down and check it out. Yeah, this is too cool. This was awesome.
And what a special movie we have tonight. Before we start, I want to ask a question. Did you guys like the music? Anyone like the music tonight? Can we please give it up for our DJ tonight? We're so lucky to have him. He's one of the founders of Dub Club, Punky Reggae Party, so many other nights in LA. Please give a warm round of applause for Boss Harmony. Give it up for Boss Harmony, y'all. We'd also like to thank our partners, DTS, for making it sound so good. We'd especially like to thank our season partners, Amazon Studios. We're gonna watch a trailer tonight for one of their upcoming films with one of our favorite directors, Richard Linklater, and a great cast. Hope you guys check it out. His good friends is gonna be there to present it. And we're lucky enough to have that good friend of George Romero here with us tonight. Most of you, just judging from this crowd, know him as the writer and director of Shaun of the Dead. He also directed so many great movies like Hot Fuzz, The World's End, Baby Driver. Ladies and gentlemen, writer-director Edgar Wright.
How you doing, Hollywood Forever? It's a very blinding light at the front here. This is when George passed away in July. It's terribly sad, and in fact, the last conversation I had with him was about his Hollywood star, because I heard that he was getting a star on the Walk of Fame, and I emailed him to say, when is the ceremony? I got to be there. And he emailed me back, and jokingly, he said, he goes, "You are the only person who cares about this." That's not true, is it, guys? Okay, well, if you want to come down and support George, his ceremony on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is on Wednesday morning, where he rightfully gets his star on that sidewalk up there. Now, the thing about this, obviously it's terribly sad that George passed away, and with so much more to give, but he does leave an incredible legacy, behind him, because Night of the Living Dead is not the first zombie movie. That credit goes to White Zombie and I Walk with a Zombie, and then later there's Plague of the Zombies, but Night of the Living Dead is the most influential zombie movie. And it was made, I think they shot it 50 years ago this year. It came out in 1968. It was made on a budget of $150,000. George Romero's first film, made with his friends in advertising. And the thing is, it's true to say, and nobody can dispute this, is that without Night of the Living Dead, there would be no other Italian zombie movies. There would be no Return of the Living Dead. There would be no Michael Jackson's Thriller. There would be no Resident Evil. There would be no Dead Rising. There would be no Plants vs. Zombies. There would be no Walking Dead. And also, there would be no Shaun of the Dead. And then I wouldn't be standing here in Hollywood right now if it wasn't for George Romero. So, we have to give it up for the man. This is a very influential film. This is the new 4K restored version, which I haven't even seen, so I'm excited to see it. I'm not sure I've ever seen this. I've never seen this on the big screen, I think. I've certainly never seen it in a cemetery, and I've never seen it with 4,000 people. Also, possibly the best Hollywood Forever movie because it starts in a cemetery. There's not much. I'll get off the stage and we'll get on with it. But what's also amazing about this film is like the classic zombie film, which never features the word zombie. They never say it out loud. They say ghouls, but they never say the Z word. Which is why in Shaun of the Dead we never said the Z word either, in tribute to George. Also, you know, like it's true to say that, like, you know, this year Jordan Peele, who's a huge fan of George Romero, made Get Out, which was a smash hit. And 50 years ago, this was the first horror film with an African-American lead. You know, hugely progressive movie, you know, one of the biggest independent films of all time. And I don't think we should have a minute's silence for George, but I think at the very least in his memory, we should have a short, massed zombie groan, starting now, starting with this guy. And now, all together, 3, 2, 1. That's good. Remember, zombies don't say brains, and they don't run. George Romero decreed it. They should be shown slow and shambling. Anyway, that's enough from me. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to watch this with you. Let's give it up for the master of horror, George A. Romero, and let's watch Night of the Living Dead. Thank you.